Well, there were some demonstrations in the Middle East, but those protests were not linked to bin Laden's death. And as Mandy Clark shows us, there are very few people around the world who now view the late terrorist leader as a martyr. Well, Southland authorities are urging the public to remain vigilant to prevent any potential terrorist attacks.
Well, right now we want to take a look outside, look at some of this warm weather that we have been getting lately.
Yeah, Evelyn, it's been pretty nice out there. President Obama will travel to Ground Zero Thursday to meet with the families of the 9/11 victims. Well, KCAL9 and our sister station CBS 2 are partnering with the City of Los Angeles Gang Reduction and Youth Development Office to get guns off. Well, we're learning more about the devastating tornadoes that ripped through the South last week.
And preliminary, they are going to need many fundraisers to recuperate in the South. It's going to be a very long time. That's one of the things that Evelyn was looking at last week.
Absolutely, and on average.
KCAL9 News at 9.
President Obama said the world is safer now that Osama bin Laden is dead, but no one is declaring victory in the war on terror.
As Bob Orr shows us, Homeland Security insists there is a continuing terror threat. Well, President Obama spoke tonight after hosting a dinner for congressional leaders where he talked about national unity.
KCAL9's Susan McGinnis.
Former CIA Director James Woolsey says the death of Osama bin Laden does not mean the war against terrorism has been won.
Quite the contrary, Woolsey told KCAL9 political reporter Dave Bryan he expects that terrorism will last as long as the Cold War, and that was more than 40 years. Dave joins us again with more. News of Osama bin Laden's death isn't just on TV. It's making headlines in all the newspapers, and we want to share some of those with you.
Social media sites Twitter and Facebook were lit up with posts after the news of bin Laden's death. Now, keep in mind, back on 9/11, those two sites didn't even exist. Now, one person in Pakistan has become an internet sensation after tweeting the events live in Pakistan. KCAL9's Kara Suboy has the story. Well, we had the Dodgers, but with so much news in sports lately, it's hard to keep up not only with the games that they're playing, but everything that's going on.
Yeah, they are looking for a change in direction, though, Gary, aren't they? They kind of need that.
Well, they're trying to get back from now.
All right, we'll be looking for that. Thanks, Gary. If you buy food that says it's natural because you want to eat healthy, you may be wasting your money. If you're looking to eat healthier food, for some, deciphering food labels can be like reading a foreign language.
Yeah, many just keep an eye out for one simple word, natural. But as KCAL9's Manuel Gallegos found out, natural is probably not as natural as you might think.
Potatoes.
And that's going to do it for us here on KCAL9 News at 9.
There's more ahead. KCAL9 News at 10 starts right now.
This is KCAL9 News at 10, Southern California.